Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and today our search is going to continue for a lifeless barren rock to colonize, to terraform and to transform into a habitable small settlement. Yes, because let's face it, terraforming a planet in No Man's Sky, like a whole planet, is probably left to, well, several people and not just one individual. I guess I could do it, but that's good. Oh, this one has 2 moons. I want to check it out. 1 planet, 2 moons. Definitely want to check it out. So yeah, today is going to be a little bit more of planet exploration and hopefully finding a dead rock, because that is technically what we're looking for. In fact, it's sort of a shame that I can't actually settle on an asteroid. That's an idea. This is definitely not lifeless, but oh well. We have 2 moons here, so as long as I can see where they are, they should be on the other side, so let's go there. Okay. Let's see, I see one of them. This one has potential. It's sort of brownish. That could mean lifeless. Airless! Yes! Oh my, this is perfect. Come on. Please have nothing on you, like absolutely nothing. This is basically last episode. Last episode started with something similar like this, and then I didn't like the rock. So, yeah. Oh, this one, please, boy. What? Oh my. Actually, I was considering this. Why are there so many of these? Oh, and these things are indestructible. Why? No, we need a barren, airless world. No. Oh well. Next moon. There's one more somewhere hiding. I wonder where it is. There's only one place it can't be. It can be over there, so. On the other side of the planet, this one has potential as well. It's grayish, so it can be airless. Or dead in general. Frothing. What was frothing? Oh, was that the bubbles? I think that was the bubbles. I want to make sure though. I have become very forgetful recently. Like extreme. I'm normally forgetful, but wow, recently it's just like insane. And I've had a lot. No, yeah, it is bubbles. And I've had a lot of misplays and oh, like Say the Spire, because that actually requires attention when you play. But today's episode is actually kind of interesting. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Are you kidding? What do you mean hyperdrive has no fuel? Is that even a thing that can happen to me? Where is that? I don't even remember where it is. It's been so long. Well, apparently I have one of these, so perfect. No. Okay, I need to go down and 3 planets, 2 moons. Okay, nice. So 2 planets have moons. I need to remember that. There is a likelihood that I might not find a dead planet that I really like anytime soon. So if, in all likelihood, if it doesn't happen this episode, like if I find like 1 or 2 more dead planets and I just don't like them, I'll just pick one and that's going to be it. Wait, the green one is definitely not it. Like absolutely sure about that. It's metallurgic though, nice. But it has a moon, so you might as well scan it. Come on. I know that if I get closer I can scan it easily, but I'd rather try from a distance and suffer silently. Alright, that's Crimson. Alright, let me first scan everything else and then we'll see. Oh, and that's the other moon, so we're left with only 1 planet. That's Arctic. Okay, that's the last planet. Crimson. What was Crimson? Overgrown. Nah. No. I guess I can build them over water, which would be fine. I guess, sort of. Ooh, you know what we can do? You know, if I don't find an airless world, I will actually go back to HQ. It's a nice view though, you can actually see 2 planets from here. Tell me this isn't a nice view. This is an awesome view. Aw, just perfect, isn't it? I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. I had to take a screenshot there. It's amazing. Alright, so what did Crimson mean? Okay, I didn't want to leave. I just wanted to skim the surface. It has an atmosphere, so it's definitely not a dead world. I just want to see what it was. It's very green. That's for sure. Is it green though? Or is it just green from the atmosphere? Yeah, it's just green from the atmosphere. Oh, oh, that's interesting. It's a lot of these. Okay, let's leave. One or two more systems. I'm actually considering building it where we built the HQ. Well, the new HQ to be a bit more precise, since I have several HQs by now. It has 2 planets only. Has 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure, I'll go there. I can do it over there. It should be fine. I don't even need to do it underwater. Actually, I don't want to do it underwater. It has to be like floating up in the middle of nowhere. That's why I want an airless planet, because I want it to feel like we're sort of terraforming it / colonizing it. You know. Accurate. Okay, what about that one over there that's hiding behind you, huh? Huh? Why are you hiding? It's definitely not. It shouldn't be, at least. Yep, it's arid. And that one doesn't look like an airless one as well, so. Frostbound! Okay, another jump. Today's jump day. Like, I haven't jumped so much in a very long time, and now all of a sudden I'm like doing 20 jumps per episode. I should as well be like slowly heading towards the center if I can actually see where it is. There it is. I'm actually heading away from it, surprisingly. You know what? I should be capable of jumping kind of far away. So this one has water. 1 moon, 2 planets. Yeah, sure. Let's go there. Because eventually I do want to reach the next galaxy, which, by the way, I do realize that I can do now. For those of you that do play the mod and do know that the hyperdrive on the freighter is actually kind of jumps very far. And I can do it in like the span of 1 episode. Lost Blue. I think I remember that. I think I remember what that is. But we're still going to check it out in a moment. Okay, we're going to check it out now because I don't see any other planets. Okay. It's like, how do you lose blue? It's like the red one. How do you lose red? It's, has this color palette. Has these things again. Okay. So another one of these worlds. I'm fine with that. I just kind of like them. I think I saw something peeking out from here. Yep, there is something over there. Ooh, this one can be. This one can be. Come on. Mechanical. Mechanical. That's cubes, isn't it? That's either cubes or hex plates? No, it's not hex plates. Those are kind of obvious from very far away. What was mechanical? Yeah, it must be the cubes, right? It's the cube world. Oh no, it's these things. Okay. Whatever they were called. I forgot what they were called. No, there was one more world somewhere. Somewhere. Come on. Somewhere. There it is. It's kind of green though, so I doubt it, but... Oh, that's the moon. Radioactive. No. Definitely not. Okay, and yes, I am actually going towards the center, but I'm going my way towards the center if I can actually see where it is. I can actually see where the center is, and I'm just going in a straight line because I can actually jump kind of far away. And that is far enough. Oh my! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a moon. Nice. Probably won't be able to get all of them scanned, but most of them should be logged, cataloged, and I guess uploaded eventually. I don't really upload all of the findings because, you know, if somebody else wants to name that system, it's just better if they name it rather than just it being a generic name. And it being like, oh yeah, the Rampant Mystic has been here. Yeah, I've been in a lot of places. Oh, you see, that's a hex plate one. I don't even need to scan it, but I will. Yeah, ossified, but yeah, it's hex plates. The reason I said you can tell them apart from kind of far away. That one is interesting, though. That one's very white. That could be airless. No, that's ossified as well. Just my luck. Have identical planet and moon. Windswept, no. That is the moon, right? I'm pretty sure that's the moon. That's too small. No, that's a planet. That's not a moon. Alright, so that's 3. What do you say, 5? Yeah. That's 4, which is not going to be airless. Yeah, it's frozen. And the other one, yep, there it is. Oh, wait, did I scan that one? I'm pretty sure I scanned that one. But did? The moon looks promising from here. Lifeless! Ooh. Okay, let's see the moon though as well, just in case. Webbed, no, that's definitely not. Okay, but this one has potential. Come on, barren planet. Okay, I'm out. There's one more of the... Oh, this one is not destroyed. I mean, it's destroyed, but it's not in 1,000 pieces. You know, there isn't a huge hole. It would be nice if you could, like, EVA and explore these, though. Just pointing that out. I'm pretty sure implementing EVA in No Man's Sky wouldn't be too big of a deal. We already have jetpacks, and we already have low gravity in space, so... We already have, like, low gravity worlds, so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that big of a deal to implement it. They probably have a reason for not doing it, though, so... I'm not really complaining too much. Just saying it would be a nice thing. What if I scanned this? Absolutely nothing. I guess this is just like a nice find. Oh, right. This is from where you get the resources. Right. Of course, hostile scan detected, but that's absolutely fine. Because we are about to leave. That's the valuable cargo you found, really. Could have been so much better. How many? 2. You know what? I think I can deal with them. Okay, one gone. Yes, I am flying backwards. It allows me to aim a little bit better. Oh, well, that was it. I'm pretty sure that one's gone. Alright, let's go to the planet now. Can I please pulse jump? There are no more enemies, especially locally. Alright, this might be the one. I still have that idea about the base in my head, about the farmland. I haven't been able to get rid of it. Okay, this currently has potential. Let me stop for a second so the planet can generate if it wants to generate. Is there? Could it be? No, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm just going to land. I am just gonna land, and we're gonna wait a moment. I think we found it. I think we found our rock. I mean, of course, it was never gonna be like perfectly nothing there on it. It's always gonna have something, but this is perfect. All right, let's find a nice area to claim. Oh my god, my voice is breaking. It's from happiness, I swear. It's from happiness. I think I saw, like... I want to be slightly far away from these, but not too far. I think they'd make a nice... you could look at them from time to time. This looks like good. This looks good over here, I think. Yep. I found it. We're gonna settle over here. More or less. Okay. So the base computer, first of all. That's not where it is, of course not. Base computer. Where am I going to place it though? I actually want it to be... Does it matter if it's far apart? Yeah, it does. It sort of does. I'm going to place it over here. Border base. It sounds like a fine name. Sounds like a fine name to me. Claim the base. Consider the base claimed. We're going to rename the base eventually though, so if anybody actually has any suggestions for the base name, do feel free to leave them down in the comments. It is going to be a farm specific base, so it's actually going to have only farmland on it. That's absolutely fine. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure how many of these things I have. How much glass I have. I have a lot of glass. But first of all, I actually need to build it up. So let me actually start off with the foundations of sort. That's how it's going to be. So I want it to be a little bit high up, but not too high up, so this 2 up is going to be fine. And now I need to build something as a reference point. Because I can't snap things to this foundation, of course. What can I just build this, really? No, of course not. Oh, I can, nice. So I can snap this as a reference point, I think. No, nothing snaps to it. The sneezing is real today. Okay, what did I use for snapping last time around? Because I don't really remember. Did I use just a large cylindrical room? Okay, object too close. You know what? I'm going to go away from the object. I think I just used the cylindrical room, didn't I? And I snapped like concrete or metal or whatever it was. To somehow, I don't remember how, but... How did I do it again? I honestly don't remember. Why do I not remember? Oh, right, it was to the roof, of course. Of course it was. Of course it was. Okay, that's perfect. Now we just needed the 1. Afterwards, these can go. This is where our base is going to be. It's going to be slightly floaty, but not too floaty. So what I was thinking is... Now, first of all, I'm not entirely sure how big this is going to be. So again, this is just a placeholder for now, but this is how I want it to be. The reason I'm using these glass ones is because I want people to know that they're high up. That's how basically I want it to be, more or less. Actually, no. Actually, no. I need this to be 1 wider. There is a reason for that. I want this to be 2 wide. I want 1 in the middle that's just going to be nothing. Because we're going to have teleporters on these platforms. If, you know. Telepads, sorry, not teleporters, telepads. Should I make this 2 wide? Yeah, I should. I mean, ferro dust is in abundance, so it doesn't really matter to me that much. Alright, so this is the whole idea. For now, this is the whole idea for now. Basically, this is it. And I'm going to build, give me a second, not a roof, I need a wall. Actually, this should be fine, right? And I think I'd rather build a wall just in case. Doesn't really matter what wall it is because I'm going to snap things to it, which is actually going to be the exact same glass. I should be able to, yep, exactly snap 1. Because I want it to be high, but I don't want it to be too high. And this is basically going to go around. I'm going to color this as well, of course, eventually, not now. For now, it's just going to remain the basic color. Everything is going to be colored. And the whole idea is this thing is going to have several levels. Like so, eventually. And yes, I'm using this one because I kind of like this metal glass thing. Metal framed glass. I kind of really do like it. Okay, I placed that one nowhere, basically. And here, on this level, on the second level, I'm going to have the biodomes, basically. And of course, we're going to have other stuff as well. But the whole idea was that I actually wanted, so I'm going to explain the idea today. We're not actually going to do any more building today. We're actually going to do it tomorrow because I'll have to travel back to the other base, to the other location. And I'll have to actually get all of the supplies so that I can, you know, start farming here. But before that, I'm going to explain a little bit about what I mean. So basically... Of course, we're going to need some power. The power, I actually thought it was going to be like a central element here upwards. But what we're actually going to do is before I even place the power, actually, let me show exactly what I want to do. So the power this time around is actually going to be a central element. But first, let me get metal again. Build a wall, but this time build it. Yep, like so. Get these again. And I removed the wall because I'm a smart person. It happens. Actually, if I can get one of these, it will be better. But I need to face down. It's not gonna happen, is it? What if I go down? No, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. What if I go down? Like, I wanted to face downwards here. I could probably do it if I remove this and this. Because this is actually slightly shorter than a wall, as you can see. No, it's the same level. Oh well. In that case, I'm just going to use a wall. I thought it was slightly shorter. Never mind. So it's these things that I want to use. Like so. And it is slightly offset. And that was the whole point of it. This is actually going to go a little bit further out. Because we're going to have batteries somewhere. Probably not here, but somewhere we're going to have batteries. And here is basically where I'm going to want the... sorry, that's not where I need it to be. Power and industry. And here's where we're basically going to have the gas extractor. Are you kidding me? Where did they go? Ah, I didn't go into power for some reason. We're going to have a little bit of power because these will require power. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, I want them to be more or less centered. And they're just connected now. That's it. You know, that's basically what I want to... I have 3, but I should actually have 4, shouldn't I? Actually, this thing has to be extended a little bit more, like up till here. So yeah, these are going to be 4. I think 4. Yeah, 4 or 5. We'll see how many they are. I think they're going to be 5 in the end, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. Probably 2 are going to be more than enough to power this whole area, but you know, just in case. Plus, it's absolutely fine. And we're going to have like a battery or 2 somewhere. But the whole idea is, like I mentioned before I got sidetracked, is basically here I'm going to have pads. So for example, on this level we're going to have biodomes. So past this point we're going to have, let's say, 1 or 2 biodomes with a specific resource. Let's say Fecium. Here we're going to have a teleporter, one teleporter linked to a teleporter inside, and of course the biodomes are... we'll see if I'll offset them a little bit higher as well. We'll see. And there's going to be a planter here. Wait a minute, where was that thing? Specialist, there it is. There's going to be a planter here that will tell you, you know, this place... where is the planters? Did I go in the wrong way? I went the wrong way. There's going to be one of these tiny planters here. And those are basically going to tell you, oh yeah, this area has Fecium. Yeah, like this is the Fecium teleport. You go to it, you go get Fecium, you come back. And you go to the next one, which for example has, you know, gamma weed or frostwort or whatever. It's just an example, but yeah, that's basically my idea. I can actually build the 4 one. The 4 one is going to take up more space to look better, but I'll have to fully fill it up, which is kind of an issue. But it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Again, though, that is like my whole idea. And of course, it's going to be decorated. It's going to look really nice. I think it's going to look really nice. We'll see. At least in my head, it looks really nice. I'm not entirely sure if I can recreate it. But that is going to happen eventually one way or another. And we're going to need a landing pad or 2 somewhere. Preferably, I want them connected to this thing. But the way I've currently built it, I'm not entirely sure if I can connect a landing pad to the middle platform. Because the center platform is the platform that's actually going to be used for, you know, you're going to basically come walk up here. Actually, let me get my character. You're going to walk up here, yeah, just come here and be like, oh, wow, would you look at that? I can get Fecium, like, you know, just jump over here and you're getting Fecium. It's going to be relatively simple with, you know, I guess a little bit of a twist because, yes, I could have made doors everywhere, but yeah, we're going to go with teleporters this time around because I think it will be fun, and that's about it. And I am, yeah, hiccuping. That is absolutely fine. For now, though, I'll slightly shorter episode, but again, I'll prepare for the next episode tomorrow. Before we start, I'll basically just tear down the whole previous space, or maybe not tear it down, but at least remove its stuff. I guess tearing it down is too much, and I'll just keep it as a memento. But I will have to get the resources from it so that I can actually, you know, put them in here. For now, though, I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.